Let's get on with Marie Le Roux is next. She's best known as the media strategist to visionaries, founder of Yazzie Media, Virtual Media House, and Media Strategy Mafia Boss. Love that name. She has lived and traveled in the far and Middle East for over 15 years, serving audiences ranging from global organizations, international government, ministries, and top-ranking universities to local charities. Marie has empowered enthusiasts, experts, and entrepreneurs worldwide to share their visionary message, whether through better language and communication skills or media strategy. When she's not inspiring members of her media strategy mafia to share their visionary message, you'll find Marie concocting her next alchemical formula, usually in the guise of a nutritious meal people politely describe as interesting. I'd like to welcome her to speak on her topic, your visionary message and why it matters.
This is about you, but let's take the pressure off. Let's go to story time. It's 4:45 a.m. on an autumn morning, 2019. The silence breaks to the sound of my alarm. Lo, yes, I am so happy. Lo, yes, life is so good. Oh, yes, everything is working out just the way it should, just the way it should, just the way it should. I'm gonna need it because I just quit my comfortable position as an assistant professor at an international university for a semi-skilled job. Semi-skilled pay and one perk: free accommodation at the rear end of nowhere. It's my first day as a caregiver. Why? Well, this job presented a research question I could not resist. How much could a patient's quality of life improve with an approach that was different, holistic, an approach that I uniquely could provide? My patient was a brain injury survivor by the name of Max. Max had severely impaired movement, speech, a dodgy memory, and chronic pain. Unbearable frustration, as you can imagine. And he felt he'd lost everything. My assignment would be to help him do everything he could not, from brushing teeth to bathing to fixing meals, keeping house, and keeping tabs on his very complicated administration. A never-ending to-do list. Now, all of that was all very good. It would help keep Max alive, but what would make his life worth living? What would take him beyond the pain and the frustration to a sense of meaning and purpose? Well, before Max's accident, he was usually traveling, growing things, rearing animals, cooking, inventing things, experimenting. He was living his visionary message that everything we need is in nature. So we made it our mission to live his visionary message again. Fresh air, sunshine, growing things, and fruits, and roots, and herbs, and spices, and everything from his tea to his funny little breakfast, as he called it. Breathwork, yoga, meditation, study, research. Things shifted. Max started to sleep through the night. Suddenly, strangers could understand his speech. Everyone noticed his improved flexibility, mobility, muscle mass, mood. The screams of frustration went away. 18 months of experimentation documented showed that Max could radically and measurably improve his quality of life by living his visionary message. Victory! And then I noticed that his trust fund was paying for a phantom service. So I alerted his trustee. Rather than investigate, she fired all his caregiving staff and therapists. She suspended and obstructed any future funding. And then she threatened me with legal action if I should breathe another word. So Max's 24-hour caregiving, on which his life depended, now became dependent on his parents, both over 70, and his only sibling, me. See, Max was my brother. And so we got creative. Years back, Max had written a little book about herbs, a part of his visionary message. So we used this in a fundraiser for the first month's expenses. But the legal process to appoint a rational trustee and real funding would take more than a year. So now it was my turn to think I'd lost everything. Did I give this everything I had? No. I gave it more. And I was running on empty. But in that darkness, Max's visionary message started to spark my own. And if you've been wondering how this is about you, here's how. You see, Max had shown that that visionary message, living it, could transcend the frustration, the pain, the limitations, even for someone with such complete, a broken body and a damaged brain. So what could it do for me, and what could it do for you? But let's finish our story. 11:45 p.m., a winter's night in 2023. A broken, aching body breathes its last, and Max is free. His visionary message, though, lives on. Because why does your visionary message matter? Because it's important? Of course it is. Because it could make you rich? Yeah, maybe. But I know that your visionary message can see you through the darkness. I know that it can light a spark for someone else's darkness. And that is legacy. And it lives on. Thank you.
Bravo.